We are live. We got 30 frames a second. We got good connection. We got the same volume. Different angle as yesterday. Alright, cool. We're going to try to finish hollowing this thing up. Alright, make sure I'm all clean here and good to go. Hopefully this will go fairly quickly. As you can see here, I've got my mark here for my edge, which is actually going to give me about 4 millimeters where I can guess the lid is going to pop on there. So it's just enough of a lid there so I can leave myself enough, oh goodness, wow, all right. Leave myself enough room to work with. Let me bring this back a tiny bit. Okay. We're about 600 RPM, well, 650. Crack in there? Well, there is a crack in there. Oh, that's deep. Well, that's okay. There will be more surprises in here as we go. Now stay hydrated. Make sure the chat's working. There's nobody watching, and that's okay. I haven't started selling anything yet, so that's fine too. Yeah, we're all right. All right, nice and easy does it, slow and steady, all that business, right? I'm gonna try to not make this camera angle too awkward. I kind of have to really get in there, but oh. There we go. this one. There we go. Ooh, ain't out. Another crack in there again? I don't need that volume, please. Oh, I forgot to cover my coffee. I got so much sawdust in my coffee. Oh well. It's fiber, right? Cover the coffee. There we go. Oh, I got a knot right there. That's what I'm catching. All right. Oh, I hope I don't turn that away on that side. There's not right here, and there's not right here at the bottom. And I don't recall seeing knots on the outside of this thing when I prepped it. But hopefully I won't turn away and get too small in this end. So we'll see that right there. That's what I'm caught on at the very bottom of it. Slow and steady. Keep going. Oh, all right. I'm starting to see the resin, and there is a gap in there. Yay. So on this camera here, you can see that line right down the center this way. That is our split, and that's where our surprise is going to start to lie. We'll get into the resin at the bottom of that. And hopefully this tool will continue to work as well on the resin as it does on the wood. In my experience, I've had very little success using any sort of bulk out on resin. I usually switch over to a carbide, round carbide negative rate. I'll switch over to one of these guys here probably shortly. But this is working pretty well. The shape I got on this grind here helps me to get that transition at the bottom where you almost transition from that cut where you're removing material to more of a shear scrape up the side. So if you can keep it nice and clean while you're going, it tends to help out the final product. You know, just make it even a little easier sanding and everything. Man. Is that because there's no resin in that gap? Sure is. Oh, that's not awesome. Okay. Well, I got resin over there. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna have to be super careful. It's gonna make me have to switch over my. I wonder if I should postpone switching to the carbide, because carbide is definitely gonna get caught in that. But this seems to be doing okay. Decisions. That is huge. Let me see. Oh, that's not that bad. I hope. Yep, measure. Alright, we are, wow, it's almost exactly 100 millimeters. Depth here, got approximately 55. 6 millimeters there, so I got at least another quarter. Okay, so think. I'm going to adjust my tool rest and then I'm going to continue on with what I've been doing, because the wood is moving really good. I'm getting nice shavings out of it. Nice and tight. Still at low speed. Usually I gotta do a little faster, but my tendon is made entirely of resin, so I don't want to push it too much. All right. Deep breath. Focus. Time out. There we go. There we go. That's better. We're almost at the bottom of it. All right, now we got resin in there. Okay. Now it's time to switch over to the old carbide. Again, this is one of those things I probably should have had ready beforehand. That's too short. This hole here doesn't block that out too badly. I think I can see it. Okay. That's going to be good enough. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, okay, all right, that's enough of that. Back to the task at hand here. So we're pretty good on center there. We've got like another like 20, 30 centimeters in the middle. some good depth in there. All right. I'm wondering if I should have punched this out instead of. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Yeah, I definitely stop and check what I'm doing often, just to make sure we're doing all right. And I think this is going to come together nicely. Because not only is there going to be resin at the bottom, again, I cut in a pattern on the outside. And once I start thinning these walls out, we're going to see a pattern of resin on the inside as well as the natural jagged edge at the bottom of the piece. Just try to keep this nice and gentle as I go here. It's got a lot of vibration to it. Oh, this is going to stand up nicely. Is there more spalting in there? I better turn that color away. Let's see if I can get this in there just a little more. Ooh, there you go. That's why we double check. There we go. And it's in the original. Forward. You know what? Let's measure again. Let's check our depth. Measure. All right, we don't have too much further to go. All right. Well, we're not seeing our surprise yet. Oh, maybe a little. I'm getting wavies though. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to keep thinning out my walls as I'm digging down to keep everything nice and proportionate, because I would hate to have a real thin bottom and then have to take a bunch of material off of here with a thinner, less support at the base. So gradually going down, thinning out these sides so I start to approach this line here, moving back to concentrating on the bottom. And hopefully we start to see that thing soon. Any second now, I hope. You know what? It's a sign for this is all wood. I'm not really worried about bottom right yet. That. getting into a little bit more. Oh, it's starting to peek. You see it? Oh, it's starting to peek through. It's starting to peek through. See it? Oh, I tell you. There's a button. There it is. Okay, slow and steady. Slow and steady. This is working well, so I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, it's working. Slowly but surely, it is working. And I'm slowly approaching this line, which again is my 4mm warning from where I actually need to be there. We're still up and going. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can you see it? You can see it in there, right? You can see the swirls of resin there going to poke through. See? I do need to get a better close-up camera, but I don't have a close-up camera yet. All right, deep breath. Easy does it. I've got still some depth there to work with because that's only 4. I need to check that depth again. It's 67 out of a possible 100, so we're good. Not as many shavings that time. I think I drank the ball the first time. All right. Oh, there's a big old bug hole in there too. That's what else I was catching on. See if we can scratch something out of there. Oh, well, isn't that unfortunate? All right, that is a big old bug hole right I'm going to take the time to undo it. It doesn't bother me. This is going to go over here. Why don't you come on? See what we can do with this. Ooh, what's going on there, huh? A little better, maybe. Oh, jeez. Things I do for no reason at all. Why? There we go. Good. Can't really get it in line because then I'm just going to see the back of my head like probably this camera's been doing the whole time. But all right, now let's readjust this light here. Okay, easy peasy. There is a buzzing that was not buzzing before. Oh, it's because the tripod is touching the machine. Excuse me, my goodness. Well, it's still playing sharp here, so. survey says it made a spiral. It made a spiral. That's pretty legit. I hope it's a little more squared up if I can get into it any deeper. I don't have much else to do there. Oh, at least that pug hole got filled with resin. That's pretty awesome. This is exciting. I'm having fun. It's like really, really slowly unwrapping the resin. See it in here? See how it starts here and goes around? Yeah. Okay. Well, slow and steady, so we're getting there. I still got a good amount there. That's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, back at it. Shaving down the sides real slow. Oh, this is getting hot. Oh no, that sounded awful. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, that sounded worse than it was. What happened there? Alright. Take the safety switch back over to carbide. Teeny tiny little blowout. I think we got some, I don't know if there's air trapped in there, if that's just a blowout. Oh well. Back to the scraper. Negative rake carbide tool. A little bit less aggressive, but it takes longer. Alright, that was a deep little cut. It's just so much different the way the material feels against the blade when it bites into resin as opposed when it bites into the wood. You know, there was probably a way easier way to achieve this effect. Okay, we're looking good here though. Let's try to get this more of a straight down sort of thing. How are we doing on thickness? Okay, slow and steady. Keep at it. I almost got to stop up here though. Get them walls just a tiny bit more. Get back at the bottom with hopefully not messing it up. Okay, we good. We good. I think we're just getting there really slowly and steadily. Going on an hour. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah, I think that's gonna be back in 5 minutes. Is that the accurate time? Neat. Not the one I meant to put there, but all right, this is what I'm doing. Be right back. I gotta get this out so that these are parallel, because right now it's going inwards like this, where this is, well, maybe that is pretty even. Maybe I just didn't carve deep enough in that one part. Man, I hope some of that yellow, I'm really hoping that some of the yellow that I put in the bottom here shows up like in the bottom of this, and not just when you flip the thing over. All right. So I'm going to stay away from the top like half, 3/4 of an inch. Work on these walls a tiny bit more. I think I might just have to be satisfied with the amount of resin showing in the bottom here. I don't know how much deeper I want to go there. Because when I flip it, when I take the tenon off, I want to make the whole base of it a nice, even, concave foot. Just to be able to bite into the resin that's there and maybe peek into some of the natural jagged pieces of wood that's at the bottom of the piece. We're still going. There's still no one watching. This is wonderful. All right. Okay. Let's do. What is my problem here? I think the problem is super hard resin and then soft, punky wood. So I have to be really careful in here. Back at it. And leave the speed right where it is. And go really, really gentle on that bottom so that it doesn't catch and swing the whole thing off the machine. This is really the danger zone. Whoop. Just like that, so I'm going to go further outside. Anybody wondering like how I'm actually seeing from this angle? Like I'm really not looking at where the tool's touching the wood. What I'm looking at is the shadow it creates on the opposite side. So when I have the light down underneath, I can see the shadow approaching, make the contact, and I'm keeping my eye on the ledge where I can see the line on the other side of the cut. Oh, shit. Oh, language. Sorry. Oh, see, now we're showing resin. All right. Now we're getting there. Okay. All right, I don't see any blowouts or anything, so it was just a little teensy catch. Little catch. All right, I think I kind of need to stop there as far as depth. Try to make the inside transition at the bottom of this a little straighter rather than having it convex like a salt cellar. Like a potpourri bucket or something, I don't know. Shouldn't be too hard to sand either. What happened there? All right, our resin is in fact intact. All right, I'm just going to work on that transition down there at the bottom and then get in there with my scraper and hopefully take that little nub off at the center. See it? Look at the resin swirl on the inside. Slow and steady. Ooh, that's nerve-wracking. You know, I thought I carved 2 swirly bits in here. I guess not. Okay, I think that I am satisfied with the shape. Not like there's much choice to get in there other than just be a bucket. Now I just gotta thin and make the lid fit on. My goodness, that's a lot of work. Should I scrape the inside first? I feel like I should scrape the inside first because I got some goings on going on in there. Not exactly super smooth. There's a little bit of waviness. Some of my tool marks are deeper than others. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to. I am gonna do this. I'm gonna change up the tool here, and I'm going to establish and get my lid. We'll switch over to this bad boy here, and we'll get a nice point. Get our lid ready. Establish the rest of our wall thickness by how that lid's going to fit on there. Okay. Fairly simple. Not quite yet. Definitely hit my mark there. Oh, no, I'm shy by like a millimeter all the way around. All right, nice and easy. Very close. Oh, so very close. just need to make it a little deeper. Pretty good fit. It's not super tight, but right, it fits. Nice. It doesn't stay in there because it doesn't fit, but you know what? I'm going to go with that because I like that. Cool. All right, that's a major crisis averted. I'm glad. So now I got to figure out if I want to take down more of this wood to get to like this type of overall thickness here, or kind of taper what I have going. Because I know I'm going to need to clean up this edge, which I'm frightened of. You know what? I'm going to keep going to try to thin up the walls a bit, because that just looks awkward. And also, I think that'll help show off more. Oh, that looks awesome right there. I thought I put a second. Oh no, I connected the two of them together and did one by one. All right, thinning the walls. Back to this guy that was working for me. That's awkward. I don't know why that's awkward, but that's awkward. Back to the other thing. This is my favorite noise. Ready? Whoa, no. No. Ugh. Ugh. That's not great. No, you have that nice steady pressure on there. You let up in that one instant just as you're about to pull away the thing, and it bit in there hard. Oh, crap. All right. This is going to take some time. What I think I might need to do is the dumb thing. Oh, yeah. That lives there now. So these are supposed to be nice, but this thing's so awkward. Like how? I really don't like this extension with this thing on here. I'm not a fan. What I gotta do? I got a metal saw. I'll just chop this thing. See, the problem with this one, you can see down here, that's almost touching my rail. As when I put this one on, like the shaft on this piece is significantly longer, like by a lot. So it doesn't fit in here without being too tall above center. So I have to use this obnoxious extension bar just to be able to get it to seat properly. But last time I used it, it failed on me when everything was super duper tight. So just make sure everything's super duper tight. See? All right. It's gonna have to do. How am I doing on time? Noon. Okay, not bad. Yeah. Hey, all right. We didn't lose ground. We're still spinning true. Right side, all that crap. couple more passes down here to smooth out a couple more tool marks on this transition to make it scrape. Yeah, there's a little bit of that left right there. All right, a little bit more time on that transition, then we can scrape and sand. Ooh, that's getting hot. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, go back. Okay. Oh, come on! Every time it's just take the tool out of there. Okay. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead, and I'm going to get the scraper, and I'm going to flatten out the bottom of this with the scraper. My sides are looking pretty good. I got a nice shear scrape on that last one. Super light, gentle pressure. I think I'm just going to have to live with that. Okay. All right. All right. Deep breath. Deep breath. Damn it. Yep, that's sharp. Let's get my. Yeah, a while ago I turned my 1-inch skew into a round nose scraper. And you can see how I extended the bevel. There you go. There you go. There's my bevel. See that? It works just to be able to help transition. Yeah, on the inside. So I just made it that wrap around the corner there. Okay. Alright, getting a little bouncy on the inside there. That'll sand out. Alright. A little bit more. It'll need a bit more right. Just a little ridge right there, but I don't know if I want to chase it or if I want to just be happy. Nope, we're gonna sand it. It's gonna be leak anyways, right? How am I doing? Oh, good. It's only noon. All right, we'll do this the quick way because this isn't going to take much. All right, you know what? Bring in the camera for a close-up here. I think I might wrap this up for the day. Because I don't know if I want to put another 90 minutes of just sanding on YouTube. Probably we'll check in again tomorrow. Once I've sanded and polished the inside, we'll flip this bad boy over, take care of the tenon on the bottom, and we'll come up with some sort of fun idea to make a nice little finial. So that's going to do it for the show today, but I'm going to keep going.